Sound testing.
People say that the sound has changed. What is difficult with it? Someone said there's a helium leak in the hotel, and we called and said, I think there's a gas leak. And they laughed at me. And as we walked outside,
Things got better. Sound check. We're working now. The future, we don't care. At Engulf and Devour, we're trying to create a new world. A world that will be without you. Thanks to artificial intelligence. Shock, horror, joy. The first time that you see him, you think, oh, what a sweet little guy. And then he smacks him, kills the first person, you're going, okay. The idea of, the kind of the crazy, the holy fool, and then you see him as being lethal. That's when things went, okay, this is different, this is strange. And that's why I think Jim Hart sent me the movie. He said, I think you have to see this. This guy is dangerous, but in a good way. You know, in that lovely kind of Charlie Manson, hey, I'm going to kill you all kind of way. You know, and that's, you finish it and you're like, whoa. It goes back and forth between being there's moments of great sweetness and then just, flat out horror, but yet you laugh in a kind of a, that's not me kind of way. That's the kind of the thing of all kind of great comedy is like, look at that poor fucker. But it was scary. I mean, it hits you in a weird way because it just comes out of the blue. I mean, you get some, you act out optimism, but also you act out the deep cynical stuff in you too. That's what comedy is too, talking about, being as nasty as possible and being funny. Attacking, brutal. Comedy is basically brutal because it peels away all pretense. It's designed to just fuck with everything. The fact that we have a president right now who can't speak English, that doesn't bother us. The fact that he looks like, Ronald Reagan dies and everyone goes, he was the great communicator. Mm-hmm. And Ronald McDonald was the great caterer. You have to be able to even talk about everything and be as, honest. It's kind of like the ultimate honest thing. Because, as a comic, you're brutally honest, and yet the only way you can get away with it is if it's funny. And if it's not, you've just made a kind of brutally honest statement that leaves you bare, and you're screwed. But if you're very funny, you have a fighting chance. When you see Creator, you see this kind of sweetness too, but it's also, it's this weird combination of anger. One might think he's schizophrenic. One would, wouldn't they? Shut up. What do you know? But it's that idea that I think he puts, there's definitely got an edge. Like a razor edge, there's something always going on, a little bit of tension. Somebody's got issues. Somebody's working on something, I find that, plus but he's got a sweetness. And Creator, you finish and you're kind of like, huh? And the idea that, and Terry Jones playing God, it's always a good choice. I always thought that God would be English. Hello. I'm very sorry about what happened with the plague. Things have, gosh, I wish I could explain to you why I allowed most of mankind to die, but, things happen. I was having lunch that day. What happened when you invented the squirrel? I had a mouse, and I just said, bigger tail. Don't know why. Come to New York. Come to L.A. You can see them in many forms. Their prisons are full of them. Mental institutions in America have been opened up, and there's a lot of Bernies walking around. Well, man, do you understand? There's a lot of us walking around. They're everywhere. Get them off me! But, does he exist? Yeah. On the streets of Paris? Yeah. Yeah, I think they exist. Yeah, I've seen a few. Play with them. Yeah. I've seen him in New York, Chicago, in Office, in Washington. I've seen a few of those, yeah. Some hardcore. That's why it was good that everyone talks about homeless movies and going, they're good people, yeah, and he also examined the fact they're scary people, too. They can be lethal, and they have a lot of anger and a lot of issues, and they've been through a lot. So, yeah, he exists. They're out there. Bernies and Bernadines. There's a lot of crazy women out there, too. It's that kind of black humor where you laugh, the jokes that just kind of go, oh, okay. It usually takes a day or two after something awful happens for someone to make the first joke about it. Everything's it depends on who's with you, though. I mean, can you laugh about it? Someone who's been through it can laugh about it, but if other people laugh about it, it's like, hey, you know. That's why you go up and say to a black man, hey, nigger. But he can throw it down and go, yo, what's up, nigger? What's up? You know. But a white guy goes, hey, nigger, how are you? You know, that's how. Hey, my Jewish friend. And you go, thank you. And, hey, kike. You know, it's always about reference points. Who's there? What's happening? Do you think that Saddam Hussein looks like Nick Nolte? Yes. When he first came out, looked like Nick Nolte. I always thought he was going there. Sean said, go to Baghdad, and I come out of her hole, and the next thing you know, they're picking fleas out of me. But that's part of it. Yeah, you can laugh about anything until it hurts, and then you laugh a little more. I think that he kind of brings back that spirit of, you know, once again, it's dangerous. Someone who's not afraid to push it, to fuck with every premise. You know, I think that's what his object is. It's almost like, yesterday I was at the Tour de France, and it's, as you're riding in the car, you finish the tour and you go, fuck the Germans. But I think that's kind of like what you feel when you see Bernie or whatever, that he's just like fearless. But there's also, at the same time, this kind of innocence. It's a weird thing. It's like Chaplin on crank, speed, or methadone en français. He has this kind of thing where you look around, he's got that look of and he's, you know, it's very sweet, and the next moment he hurts you. And I think that idea of just taking something and not being afraid. Il n'a pas de peur. De rien.
C'est qui t'a dit?
And he's also, you know, a hardcore anarchist, which in the show business is a scary concept because people don't want to know about that. That's why he has a hard time, as Brother Gilliam, making movies. Because, you know, it's very hard to sell that concept that you're making a movie that fucks with everything. And he knows that. And when I met him, he's a very sweet man. I say, Albert, he says, Robin, hello, how are you? This is my wife. We're not married yet, but... And then the next moment you watch the movie going, do you have a criminal record?
You know, the first time I saw Bernie, I was very afraid because after I saw the movie, I had to change my identity because people in America were worried that I might be a sociopath myself. And I said, that's bullshit. I killed those. They said, why did you hurt those people? I said, they were home, and they shouldn't have opened the door. You know, it's weird that way. Not the fact that my dog told me to do it. It was weird. I showed Bernie to my dog, and my dog became very vicious. I saw that happen to him. People say, why do you talk with this voice? I said, it changed me. Bernie changed my life. It made me into this person, into this human being. That's why I changed my name from Robin, which is kind of cute, to Tony. My name is Tony now, so don't fuck with me. My voice has changed. I've been witness protection now, and now we're going to do this and kind of make my face black out, and eventually I'll live in Minnesota with my kids. But Albert, he's strange. He's unusual, and he makes crazy movies. They have to exist outside the other movies to give you a different perspective, to kind of fuck with the parameters, to, you know, just to speak about the dark side. Because everyone's going, oh, things are wonderful. And no, the reality is there's a lot of crazy shit in the world, and to make a movie about it and be able to make it funny, that's a hard thing. A friend gave me a pillow once that said, dying is easy, comedy is hard. Talking about the dark, nasty shit and still making it funny, that's hard. You can do, I mean, that's why there's no stand-up tragedy, you know. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, my name is Oedipus. Ah! I was just with my mother. Is that crazy or what? She gives great head. But, you know, the idea of, you know, talking about, yeah, you have to have them. They exist, just like you have just nasty, kick-ass movies to talk about it and to talk about a whole other side that most people don't want to look at. It's like picking up the rock and going, to talk about the other side of human nature, yeah. To make the movie about the crazy homeless man who's lethal. You know, I made one that was kind of sweet. He made one that's really nasty. Yo, I'm going to throw it down, B. What's up? I'm going to be your American cousin. My name is Andre. They call me Annie D. I'm going to say, yo, B, what's being when you cannot see? My main going to people with B. Bernie, Ernie, know your name. You the man who's got a little bit of French flame. You've been burning on strong. You've been doing it long. You've been keeping yourself all the dong. You know, move it, groove it, say what you can. Mama say it's my Bernie man. Yo, B, keeping it read. You don't see, all you be. Say, je t'aime ok, bon, courir, la forme, la vida, la somme, la cœur. Il va dans tomber la quête, la fure.
Those words don't mean shit. I've been saying it now, Bernie is it. You don't feel like I don't know why it. White men can't rap. No, it's true. White men can't rap. It's taught you. White men can't rap. Being it true. I tell it now, yo, B, you do for some fame, but you don't want it. You do for some time, but you ain't got it. You want to make your movie, but you got no cash. You want to smoke your dope, but you got no stash. You see what you're doing, you drinking all the time, and you got a sweet wife with a nice behind. Yo, girl, you say it now. Say, yo, girl, you feel it now. I say, bling, bling, sing, sing, do it now, Bernie. You got the time when you want to be burning, burning. Slow. That's your American cousin, Andy. I've been in time. I've spent some time away. I'm on meds, but I don't feel bad. I just gave a lot of blood. I love you, B. You just don't call me. What's up? I'm fine. I'm okay. I've been through some changes. I love you. Keeping it real, B. Represent. الأخبار بني الآخر في العالم خليس الأخريفة الأرين بالأخر إلى الأفر برني الأخر علي سلمة الأخر لما change the light bulb, change the light bulb, change the light bulb now. المنكرين change the light bulb, change the light bulb. برني كان بينده. When Bernie came to Bollywood, I said to him, Bernie, what have you done? Why can you not make the movies in India? Make a movie about suffering, but make it fun. Make a movie without the big B woman walking on the beaches with their big behinds, the big booty coming that way. I said, Bernie, why must you be so crazy violent? Do these things. You are very good. For me, Bernie is a great filmmaker. I did Bernie, not Bernie, but I will dupontel make a character, Bernie, very powerful. I not see him. Many people wonder why they not do Crouching Junkie. You see Crouching Junkie now, he shit. All of a sudden, not fight so well. Speak up now.
You feel it.
For me, Bernie's real friend to me. I like Bernie because he's not afraid. He's not from Hollywood. He makes his movies. I like that. He knows about women. He knows about life. And Bernie is a good man. A good man. I like him. I'm his cousin, Timmy. And I have made pudding in my pants for him. I gotta go, because the people from the institution say I gotta go. Bye.
Yo, Al, you take care, homie. My name is Terrence. I'm Bernie's cousin from Louisiana. I just want to thank you for sending me the mail in jail. It's been a gift. I'm doing okay. I'm nobody's bitch. I'm happy. It's been nice in here. I made a few license plates. I wish I could send you something, but I don't get a lot of free time being in solitary. But hey, thanks, B. You take care of yourself. It's good. I got one more play to go before. But hey, you know, things okay. I got hope. Them 25 people I killed don't. But hell, yeah, that's life, isn't it? Reminds me of that old song, Bernie, crazy Bernie, going down that long winding road. Oh, Bernie, Bernie with a shotgun, unleashing that big load. Oh, you're wild, you're loony, you're kind of cartoony. You're crazy as an outhouse rat. Oh, Bernie, Bernie, skinny frog Bernie. You know where the spirit's at. God bless, B. You take care. Jesus loves you. He just doesn't call. Take care.
Ben Williams, je vous donne un message. Vous êtes la meilleure en France. Et je t'aime beaucoup. Don't tell everybody. It's me. Yo, baby, take care. Bye.